roll with a man, but he's so trife. Cold-hearted, but he never bought her no ice. Got you looking for a needle in a haystack. Wait, take it back now.
So, this YZ TV, unfortunately, without the Y, because the Y is on vacation. Well, not really. She's just in Atlanta, guys. But anyway, so story time. Anyway, let me not try to be so animated in this. I'm lying. I'm gonna be animated in this because of what happened to me. Do not, I'm gonna repeat this again. Do not be stupid like me. So, I'm gonna tell you about the time I'm sorry, y'all. I'm trying to learn how to put these stupid eyelashes, and yeah, I'm just not a pro. I watched not Raven Elise, but Miss My Ray Ray's video 1,000 times, and anyway, it was looking weird. Sorry. But anyway, so, my ex, and this is why I tell people all the time, like, especially people now, when they say, you know, I met so-and-so, or I just signed up on, you know, like, Hey Cupid and plentyoffish.com, I'm not ragtagging those sites. However, yes, I am, because they have some weirdos on there, and if you're on there, get off of there. Let Jesus find your mate, okay? Get off of It's Cupid. Y'all better get for, and I always be telling people, y'all better get for something that you could pay for. Like, I don't know, blackpeoplemeet.com or, you know, match.com. You give us something that you pay for, that you have professionals come in and help, and all this other stuff. And then if you want a professional, get your mate, then you better pray. Okay. Anyway, that's just my little disclaimer. And disclaimer 2, I'm not hating on gays, homosexuals, transsexuals, all this other stuff. You know, all the other meanings, trans, whatever. You know, I ain't hating on nobody like that. However, I am straight, and this story, you know, blew me away because I am straight, and I thought I was dating a straight man. So, my ex, I'll remain him nameless unless y'all want to know. But, no, I'm joking. No, he'll remain nameless unless, you know, I'm pretty sure he didn't have 1,000 girlfriends after me. So, and if he get all mad, he shouldn't have told me this. But, so, we were talking one day, like, our relationship moved hella fast. Like, it was like, meet, and we met on Plenty of Fish. Meet, started dating, in love 2 seconds later. So, like, Christmas break came, and I'm at school where he live at, down in Alabama, and I live in the middle of America. So, I come home for Christmas break, you know, with my parents. I come, you know, working and everything. And he told me, like, we sitting down talking. I can't remember if it was Christmas Eve or a couple of days after Christmas or whatever. But we sitting there talking, and he's sitting up there like, yo, Javon, I gotta tell you something. Oh, okay, what's up? What's up? And he goes, he was telling me about, like, how he was broke and all this other stuff. And I'm like, are you gonna tell me you didn't give me no Christmas gift? Cause, you know, whatever, cause I didn't get what you want either. No. This fool sits up there, he goes, well, when I was, I don't know, I think he said 19, and he was 20, guys, just so you know. He goes, when I was 19, or maybe he said a younger age than that. I cannot remember, cause I don't care about the age, I care about what happened. He just said, when I was younger, me and my mom was hella broke, and all this yah, blah, blah. And I'm like, oh, yeah, man, you know, I understand that. You know, my family, we be, you know, I ain't rich. I got student loans on my back. But he was sitting there, he was like, so I did something that I'm not proud of. I'm like, oh, man, I understand. You sold a dime bag or whatever, because, you know, hey, you know, get it how you live it. He goes, no, there was this man, you know, he was telling me, because he had told me another story about how he was stealing stuff and all this other stuff. Yeah, he was a joke, guys. But, yeah. So, he was just telling me about all this stuff. And I'm sitting there, I'm like, okay, what do you need to tell me? He goes, well, there was this guy who, you know, I was broke, and he offered me, you know, like, some money to sleep with him. And I thought, like, I was like, oh, dang, somebody just did that? Don't do that. And, you know, I was like, that's gay, don't do that. Because, like I said, I got no problem with gay people. However, we in a relationship, a man and a woman relationship. I'm not in a relationship with you and another man, like, because that X's me out. Violation. And he goes, no, I slept with the man so he can give me some money so me and my mom. Like, after he said that, I think he told me a story about how him and his mom was finna get evicted or something like that. But I was just sitting there like, you are telling me you slept with a man for some funds? Get the fuck out of here. Like, I was like, hold up. And so I'm sitting there, I'm like, bruh, are you serious? And he was like, yeah. And I kept saying, like, don't be joking. It's not funny. Don't say stuff like that. Like, y'all should. I was sitting there like, are you kidding me? So I was like, I hung up. We were on Skype, and I hung up. And, like, because I think he started crying. However, I was like, I cannot process this. He was all sitting there, like, he was sitting there crying about it. I'm like, hold up. You just told me something that you violated. And so I called my sister in the room. I'm like, I called her on the phone. I was like, Yolanda, you have to come to my room ASAP, no Rocky. So she comes in there, and she's like, what happened? What happened? So I tell her, and she goes, you gotta leave that alone. Like, y'all should see my sister's face. She was like, you got to leave that mofo alone. So I'm sitting there, I'm like, so what? Like, and I tell my whole family, I go in there, I march in there, and I tell my mom, I march in there, and I tell my dad, like, I'm telling everybody. And then he calls me back a little later, and he was like, I understand you had to process this and all this other stuff. Because my mom was like, yeah, you got to leave that alone. You got to go. You have to G-O, get out of there. So I'm sitting there, I'm like, yo, yeah, I was like, that's a lot to deal with. And he was like, you know, I love you, Jaja. I love you, Jaja. Please don't leave. And y'all, don't be me because I forgave him. And I was like, oh, yeah. What I really did was didn't deal with it. I acted like he didn't tell me that. So we're going to skip to like a month later. I'm back at school. And he takes me to his church. I think it was like 2 months later because I think it was February. Yeah, because it was after Valentine's Day when he only took me to Cheddar's. And I was like in this cute dress and he was in a full suit that looked like a comforter set. But he took me to Cheddar's for Valentine's. Yeah, he was a loser. But I'm sitting there, I'm like, okay. So we go to his church, and then after church, he's all introducing me, like, oh, yeah, this is the girl I'm finna marry, and da-da-da-da-da. Like I said, stupid me. And I'm all, like, loving the attention and stuff. And then, so, after church, we come out of his church, because I didn't go to church with him. He went to church on Sunday. I go to church on Saturday. He introduces me to this person. And I'm like, oh, yeah. Like, you know, they walk up to each other and give each other, like, a brotherly, like, you know, that black man handshake, like, yo, what up, boy, and da-da-da-da-da. And so, you know, they kick it. And he, you know, he introduces me to him. And I was like, oh, yeah, he's nice. And I thought, like, I kept thinking that, like, that was his cousin or family because they were acting real close. So I asked him, who is it? Y'all, guys. I asked him, who is that? This mofo tells me, that's the dude that, remember I told you slept with me for money? I was like, crucify me. I said, God, this is a joke. Like, I was like, bruh, because I did not deal with it at all in December. I was like, I did not plan to deal with it at all then either. But he was like, yeah, that was him and all this other stuff. And I'm like, ugh. God, why? Like, and once again, my dumb boo-boo-the-fool self pushed it in the back of my mind. So a couple of months later, we break up, or he tries to dump me because he made up a scenario in his head because he didn't want to be with me because the summer was coming, and he was trying to make it seem like I did something and I didn't, and he knows I didn't. That's why he tried to come back maybe 9 months later or something like that. Anyway, but so I just told him, I said, yo, whatever, I don't care like about all this stuff because you a little gay dude. Like, anyway, like, I just, you know how you just load the gun and shoot it. I was done because I was like, you gonna lie on me and you did all this stuff, and I was sad at first, but then you know how sadness comes. You get mad and you be like, nah, bruh, you not finna pay me like this and you like this, like, nah. But like, so I told his mom, y'all. His mom called me trying to curse me out, saying that I'm saying all these rude, disrespectful things about her son. And I was like, don't get mad because your son's a retard. I mean, wait, that's a wrong word. Don't say that word. I was like, don't get mad because your son is sitting here gonna tell me that he's doing, like, basically I said, don't get mad because your son slept with a man, and I hung up on her and haven't spoken to that woman since. I was just like, this is just too much. It's too much. It's too much. And then he calls me. He was like, you're lying. He's like, I never told you that. I said, yes, you did. You told me that on 3 occasions. And when I didn't bring it up, you brought it up. And he was like, oh, I was lying. What motherfucker gonna lie about that? And if he watching, I'm sitting there like, too. If he wasn't, why you see? But you can always tell when brothers got sugar in their tank or whatever. And like I said, I ain't got no problem with gay people, but you know what? You just need to let me know because I'm straight, okay? But yeah, I just didn't understand that. But don't go off and tell nobody you slept with me for money. And ladies, don't let your friends tell you, your family tell you, don't let yourself tell you that you gotta sign up on these little jank websites. Y'all done seen what's their name, Neve and his friend or brother or something on that show, and people get played left and right. I got played left and right because I'm probably still telling girls that he's sleeping with men, and he probably going out there sleeping with men. I was like, I don't even know if this dude got a clean bill of health or something. Which, if he ever deteriorated, I would just be like, somebody tell you that, all right, bye, adios amigos, peace. Like, you get the hell out of there because ain't nothing good finna come from that. Like, Jesus himself gotta tell me to, gotta come down here and say, Javon, this is who I have for you. If I hear some junk like that ever again in my life. Like, real talk. Like, I don't do that junk. And I'm looking back and I'm just thinking about it. I remember, like, what I felt at that given moment, like what I felt in several moments, like especially after I met the man, y'all. And the crazy part is the dude was like a fine little, y'all know what show is he off of? If I can remember, I'll put it here, but if I can't, I don't know. He was just a light-skinned, nice-looking brother. Like, he was fine. The dude, my ex wasn't like all that because he keeps like crest right here. Anyway, but I was just sitting there like, yo. And my thing is, if you sleeping with men, that's one thing. But you sleeping with men for money. You giving them money to sleep with you. So you no. You get an F- in my book for doing some shit like that. And I don't want to hear nothing. Everybody make their own choices, what they want to do. I'm not throwing no pity party for people who make their own choices to do some dumb, stupid stuff like that. Anyway, before I think about it even more and get mad about it, because I'm probably going to be mad for a couple of days. I am for real, though. Because I'm looking back like, what the hell? But, if y'all want some more story times, thumbs up.